Hello, Terry. Last evening for you then. Hi, Paul. Hope you've had a good time. Alexandria, how you doing? Hi, John. How you doing? Hi, Claire. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Joan. Mr. Parsons, good evening. Hi, Graham. Hi, Leela. How you doing? So, how's everyone's week been? Hope you've all had a good week enjoying this weather. Or you two are in for a culture shock when you come back, I can tell you that. Metal GJ, how you doing? Yeah, good old British weather. It's not the best at the moment, let's put it that way. Hi Andy, how you doing? Have you managed to get home or are you stuck in a lay-by again somewhere? Hi Stuart. So yes, first week back at work for me. I've really enjoyed it actually. I don't think it's been too cold. It's not been bad. Hi Anne, how you doing? It's no snow in Scotland. No, there's no snow where I am either. It's fantastic. But it's been a cold week, but I don't think it's been too bad. Because now they said it was going to be really bad, I don't think it got too bad, to be honest with you. The wind was a bit bitter last night, and where I was, it was snowing a bit, but you just get on with it, don't you? You don't worry about a little bit of snow. It's like we don't worry about a little bit of ice, do we, Andy and Claire? You know, we spend most of the day breaking the ice, but, you know, overall, well, we got to the water eventually. But yes, I've had a good week, got lots done. I did get ahead on the editing over Christmas, and then I sort of fell behind on the editing as well because just been a busy week. But I've had some very interesting jobs. I've been out all day today as well. But it's been good. It's been good. I've enjoyed it. It's nice to actually get back into a routine. To be honest with you. Oh, that's brilliant news, Joan. Sorry I missed your comment. It must have gone up a bit quick, but I needed to go and read to see what was going on. But brilliant news that is. But yes, been busy. Been getting on top of everything. Been trying to put up some shorts as well, but I keep running out of time. But we've passed 53,000. I can't believe how well things are going. Things are going really well. 53k. It was lethal on my bike this morning. I'm not really surprised. Caesar Ruto? Is this AI? Nah, there's no intelligence on this channel, mate. We're just here having a bit of fun. But yeah, 53,000 subscribers. Just under 17 million views. In the last 28 days, we've had 669,400 views. Massive figure that is. Unbelievable. You know, nearly 670,000 views in 28 days. Absolutely brilliant. It's been going really well, really well. And you lot just keep coming back, which is fantastic, and we appreciate every one of you. Now, I was going to try and get into a tattoo place today, but I didn't get a chance, unfortunately, because work went on a bit more. Just got home from the pub. Evening jabber, that's unusual for you on a Friday night. But yeah, Magnet is attracting. It's attracting something because we're getting a lot of new subscribers at the moment. A lot of new subscribers, which is really good, to be honest with you. It's always nice to see new faces, and for all them people that don't know what we do, we actually go out magnet fishing. You know, we do go out on a Sunday, 2 videos a week, one on Wednesday, one on Saturday at 9 p.m. for the premiere. Jim and Sigrid, good evening to you. Am I a farmer or a rancher? A rancher. Definitely neither of them. Lassen man, good evening. How you doing? But yeah, must be doing something right because we keep getting more people. About 5 years, yeah, I know. What will it be? Last year made it. It's like 6 years. last year that I've been doing this hobby and loving every minute. Still enjoy every weekend. Still look forward to going out. Absolutely brilliant. Hi, Kat. How are you doing? But yeah, I didn't get a chance to go into a tattoo artist. I will try and get in next week. It's just the first week back for work was going to be mad, and it's been mad crazy. I've done some miles this week. That's all I can say. Yeah, everyone keeps going about one. I mean, there was a bit of a breeze last night, but it was nothing bad. I mean, some parts of the country got absolutely battered. Feather Cardiac, how you doing? But yeah, some people got absolutely battered, but we weren't too bad. Magnets away. Good evening to you as well. Like I say, where I was working, we had a little bit of snow. It was nothing major, but there was only a little bit. But parts of the country they got it. Annie B, how are you doing? What's your weather like at the moment? But it's a lot better than ours. I haven't 100% decided on the design because obviously this is not going to look good. But I have got an idea. I am going to discuss it with the parents on Sunday. We discuss it with Terry and Paul on Sunday. But yes, I've got an idea, and I think it's quite good. And I think it will look pretty good. So I'm going to discuss it with Paul and Terry. But I don't want to have something like this and it looks bad. So that's why I've got to have something different. But it's going to look good. Beverly Burrows, how you doing? Thank you for joining. But yeah, we'll get there. Dan White, how you doing? How do the magnets work? Well, you literally tie it on a rope, chuck it in, and see what it grabs onto. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and we just find all sorts of weird stuff. Rosie Ireland, how are you doing? It's a lot of new faces tonight, but thank you for joining. Definitely not El Dorado, I'm afraid not. Those days have long gone, unfortunately, with my busy work schedule and getting out up early on a Sunday morning. I don't drink. I did have a pint last year, but that's about it, really. I've got that much alcohol and I don't even drink. I've got bottles of the stuff, especially vodka. Got a lot of vodka, but I just don't drink. But doesn't matter because it'll sit there. It doesn't go off. And if I ever need any glue remover, I've got plenty of vodka. I used to like vodka. I used to drink a fair bit. I sound drunk. Okay. John Clayton, how you doing? Well, there's a lot of new faces in here and some old ones coming back. Vodka is good. I've never tried it. I know, it does work well on glue removers. I remember many years ago, it was my son's birthday, and we was making him a Minecraft cake with all the little squares on. And obviously, after we'd finished it all, because there was a lot of icing sugar on there, because we'd been using it on the fondant so it didn't stick, we washed his cake in vodka. Literally a paintbrush and vodka to get all the excess off. Worked a treat. You're calling the cops. Okay then. Lucky for you. Cannonballs are. I mean, I don't think you ever get bored of finding things like cannonballs. That's the thing. It's, even though I've found loads of them now, you never really get bored of it. Rum is great. Yeah, I've still got a bottle of Old Navy rum, and the price ticket on it is in shillings. So yeah, it's a very old bottle of it, and I bet he's pretty strong now, to be honest with you, because that's pre-1971. But yeah, bit of a family heirloom that, and it's like I've got bottles of champagne that I was given years ago. Better get some vodka. Trevor Phillips, how you doing? I can't understand a word you said, but thank you for joining. Hi Denise. But yeah, I've got a bottle of champagne from when I was 18, when I was teetotal. I think I've got a bottle when I was 30, and I was teetotal. What's going on? We're just catching up on the week. Oh, it's obviously a magnet fishing channel, if you don't know what we actually do. But yeah, we just have a catch up on a Friday night with all the subscribers, and they keep coming back. Absolutely brilliant, a lot of them. Captain's more spice from with surprise. Orange dreamsicle. I do quite like that. A monster orange dreamsicle. That's lovely. I've got to admit. And hello to you, Trevor, as well. Thank you for joining. So, for anyone that don't know, I'm said about 2 years ago when I hit 50,000 subscribers. like a crazy fool. I said I'll do something radical, like have a tattoo. Now I have no tattoos. I've never. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. Never had any interest in it, but I said I'd do it. So that's my thing that I'm going to have done. That will be done. It'll be done soon. It's just finding someone that's going to let us film and working out on the design, because that's going to be too awkward. But I will be having one. And believe it or not, Terry wants to get involved as well. But she likes a tattoo, does Terry? Where me, they've never interested me. Never had any interest in them. But I'm going to do it. Hi Mark, how are you doing? I hope you watched the videos with you in there. The day you didn't enjoy the cold. That's all I can say. Root beer with cheese and crackers. I chuck loads of cheese away. It's one of the things you always buy at Christmas, don't you? Cheese and biscuits, and then you look at it and you think, ooh, not very good. Thank you very much, Denise, and we appreciate you coming back all the time. Here is 8:41 in the evening. Interesting, Mum. We are. You may not think so, but the people that come back regular, it was a great day. Yeah, you and your jackhammer, mate. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen one of them. Sorry I nicked your rifle, but, you know, it happens, unfortunately. Everything is good, yes. Just Friday night catch-up. We will be out at the weekend. I think it's going to be a canal, I'm going to be honest with you, because I've been looking at the rivers round by me, and my God, are they flowing. I don't know what they're like in the rest of the country, but the river levels are definitely up a lot. I've heard the Steve Belushi thing many times in the past. You like the accent? Well, thank you very much. Where are you from then? But yes, the second channel I will be working on, Stephen Moore. I'm going to get round to it. I've got to do more. You in the USA? Okay, well, thank you very much for joining. And I do have a third channel in Texas. Nice. So yeah, there is a third channel, and I will be putting stuff on there, but it'll be nothing to do with magnet fishing. That's just going to be the other bits. I think it's going. I think that's what I'm going to actually call it. Northants magnet fishing, the other bits. That's some too. Yeah, I've been called some things in my time. Thames is going down, but not seeing it today. Yeah, I mean the Nen around by me, or the Neen, whichever you want to call it, it's proper flowing. No problem, Clinton. But yeah, it's proper moving. I would say it's up about 1.5 foot, but it's got some movement in it. New Year has been really good, really good. There's been plenty going on this year. Like I say, back to work. Got loads of work at the moment. Always start off the year a little bit quiet for the first week, but that phone has been driving me mad. Yeah, you're lucky in Central Florida. Mind you, you do get the bad weather as well. You always is a little bit bad. You're from Michigan. Well, thank you for joining. As soon as I put something on there, Stephen, you will get a link to it. I have actually been filming things during the week. I have actually been filming things, so I will pass that on to you, and then you can do your bit. Mr. Parsons, he knows more about the channel than I do. Absolute star, that man is. Brilliant what you do, Stephen, and we really appreciate it. And I hope you like your T-shirt as well. There we go. And if you do want to give Magnet Fish a go, he's 100% right. Get yourself over to Online Magnets. Use the code Northants10 at the checkout for 10% off. You can get yourself a magnet and get out there in this really bad weather. No, test videos will remain on this channel. The other one is going to be the other bits. All sorts of other bits. So, yeah, not magnet fishing related. And not test videos. And I've got to get some of them done, but it's so flipping cold at the moment. One of them, I've got two things, but I've got to be outside to actually show you I'm working. So, yeah, I will get on to that. I have messaged the people that sent the thing and said to them that with this weather, until it improves a bit, there's not a lot I can actually do with it. And it's one of them things, and well, the weather's bad. There's some things that you can't show when it's bad. But yeah, so the third one will just be different bits. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying any more, but I'm going to get a few videos together, and then I'm going to start putting them on there, and then you can all head over to the other channel, and you can subscribe. And if you want to as well, head over to the Shorts channel, which is purely shorts, and you can subscribe to that as well. Have I heard the saying, fishers if men? I haven't actually, no, definitely not. We're going to jabber. I said you've got to wait for the others to get back, and then we will organise something, mate. So hold tight, won't be long. Fishes of men. No, I haven't. No, I can honestly say that. You see, yeah, just you see, I wanted to give that a go, but that was wild that day. Jabber goes and finds something that puts him all the way under the bridge that we had to get from the other side. I do remember that. If it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong for you, ain't it, Ben? Yeah, Andy in the lay-by. I want to know what he's doing in lay-bys. That's the thing that concerns me, but fair play, you know, if you're sitting there and you're bored, then go for it. I have an Alexandria. That's one thing I want to do. That's one thing I want on the cards this year. Yeah, I mean, normal fishing is very relaxing, but when you're magnet fishing, it's not relaxing. It's a constant workout from start to finish. Is that where you met Claire? Gaffer too tight to pay for the services, yeah. Well, at least you must have a good night heater in there, you know, because you're still moving. So if you didn't have, then, yeah, you'd get pretty cold in some of them blooming lay-bys. I am from England. I am in the Midlands. Well, just below the Midlands. I'm sort of between Birmingham and London. That's where I am. So, yeah, London's about, I think, about 65 miles from me. Everybody's heard of London. Why anyone would ever want to go to London, I don't know, but... Ooh. We don't actually catch fish, interesting man. We actually are what you call treasure hunters, history hunters, rubbish collectors. I mean, yeah, we don't actually catch fish. If you watch some of the videos, because obviously you've not seen before, watch the video. We go around the country with high-power magnets looking for interesting things in the water. So, you know, yeah, we don't actually catch fish. Who's your favourite X-Men? I ain't got a clue. I don't watch TV. I don't get time. Once I'm done flipping work, which is probably like 10, 11 o'clock every night, then I don't have time to watch TV. I haven't watched a film in ages. Did watch Back to the Future while cooking Christmas dinner. Because in all fairness, that is one of my... most favourite films, in all fairness. I remember going to the cinema to see it, so yes, shows them I'll do. I watch cricket. No, I used to play. I used to be in a cricket team many years ago. Never could stand watching it. Didn't mind playing it, but I'm one of these people that just doesn't like standing still. Seems like a sweetheart. I'm sure a lot of people on here probably wouldn't agree with you there. I'm just one of them people that likes to have fun, live life, enjoy it, and we do have a laugh. If you watch some of the videos, you'll see the humour, the banter. As some people have said, I pick on people. No, I don't. Believe me. People have fun. We have a laugh, and we just wind each other up all the time. And I think that's why so many people on my channel are over 40, to be honest with you, because they understand the humour. A lot of people don't understand the humour, not these days. Team building, there we go, exactly. Coolest thing I've ever found was a Napoleonic ship's cannon. The most expensive thing I found was a Napoleonic ship's cannon. I did find a crate of World War II Sten machine guns. I've had swords and it's just unbelievable, to be honest with you. The sort of things we find, it's non-stop. You think you've seen everything, but believe me, you really haven't. I've got an axe. I had a few axes. Not like mega old axes, though. There we go, look. Stephen knows it all. Stephen knows it all. Anything I want to keep, we keep. I give a lot of stuff away. Oh, the Harley Davidson was expensive. Yeah, we did find a complete Harley Davidson. That took about 14 of us to get it out of the water. But I forgot about the Harley Davidson. I don't know how I forgot about it, because that was hard work. Really was hard work. But a lot of stuff just given away, and to people that collect it. I'm not a collector as such, although I do have good collections of things. A lot of mine spends its life in the garage. But yeah, explosives, weapons, we find so many of them, it's ridiculous. I bet it was more than 10 grand new, to be honest with you. Well, if you go back to the videos, which is going to be December of 24, you'll see us pull a complete one out of the river in Nottingham. It took a while, but we did. Still think Stephen is AI generated. Well, he seems to know a lot, so there's a good chance he could be. My Christmas was very good, to be honest with you. My Christmas, I actually learned to sit and relax for a bit, which is unlike me. Yeah, unlike me. Yeah, it was. Once he came out the river, and that was a deep river at the edge. Not many rivers are deep at the edge. They usually sort of slope off like that, but that was proper deep in the edge. That was really deep. And once it got out, then we had to carry it up the steps. Hi, Cheryl, how are you doing? And there were some big steps as well. It's just one of them days. It just needed to end. It was it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But always good to get it out the water. Motorbikes are terrible. The pollution they cause when they go in there, even if they've got no fuel in them, they've still got oil in them. And the mindless fools that just literally chuck motorbikes in the water, you just can't get your head around it, to be honest with you. Unbelievable, to be honest with you. That's the thing. People have no respect for the waterways. They just don't care. But week by week, we are clearing them out, one pull at a time. And we've had tons and tons out. If you just look at some of the videos, the piles of stuff at the end of the day is absolutely shocking. Where can you buy this? Well, you can actually get the official supporters ones, which are very similar to this. That's on a website called printandgokettering.com. That's where they do the official supporter stops. That's a local company. Beacon, how you doing? It's a local company that I use because I like to keep, if I can, use local companies. Do you consider fishing a sport? I don't know. I was on Talk Sport once. I did an interview on there. They sort of took it as a sport, but can they pin it? I don't know. Hang on a minute. Let me just check. Let me just check the website. Bear with me, because I've got my computer next to me. Is it Print and Go? There we go. Print and Go shop. So the website. Hang on. Not now. Is printngoshop.co.uk. So if someone put one of them up. I know I'm getting called that name a lot tonight, ain't I? It's nice to be popular if only you had the money. So printngoshop.co.uk, and if you search on there, you will find them on there. So I think they can share links. I can't. Let me bear with me. Let me. I've got my computer here, so I can do it myself because it will let me do it. Let's just mute that, otherwise. Bear with. There we go. I've done it myself. Right, there we go. All done. So that's up there. I've got my computer here, so it's just as easy. Exactly, Cap. That's it. Oh, look, he's done it anyway. See, he knows everything. But there's a link for it. Yeah, I don't know whether they're going to ship. I am going to put more on the YouTube shop. I haven't updated it for a long time, but I will update it and I will change it. And I am going to change to the newer logo because I believe it's still got the old logo on there. But anyway, I will try and do that, and then you can just click on the video, look at shop underneath, and it will show you there. But that will be done. I've got a lot to do this year, but it's just finding the time. Good evening, Mr. Roger. Can we make an Olympic sport? Every Sunday's like an Olympic sport, isn't it? We give it our best shot, I will say that. Pop up chat. Right, okay. Where did I go? I didn't go anywhere, I'm still here. Yeah, I know. Well, they come out in force, don't they? We do find that. You can go some weeks with none, and then we get the trolls. But let them carry on. Let them carry on. A view's a view. We're always happy when we're getting a view. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. It's right, my son's in here and he's pulling faces. You warm? Oh, madness, madness. Who else have we got? Who else have we got? I see Lindsay has sneaked in as well. She probably will push me in one day, yeah, you are right. But she gives it back as well. If you watch Wednesday's video, you'll see. It's not all one-sided, is it, Terry? But we do have a laugh. We do have fun. Us old folk know to have fun, don't we, Terry? How many comments? Oh, they're off again. Oh. Annie. Oh, God. Can you on New Year's Eve? No, definitely not. Jabber. That's not very nice, is it? You'd probably do it for free. Yes, Paul and Terry are on the last night of their holiday. I know they've had a great time. She's already counting down for the next one. We've seen that as well. She's counting down for the next one before she's finished that one. But they're going to come back all refreshed and all relaxed. Maybe. We shall see. But yeah, as long as I've had a good time, that's all that matters. Shouldn't really be on here all the time when you're on holiday, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It gives Stephen a bit of a break. Sir Nigel. I took through the £20 to go to charity. Oh, brilliant. Oh, dear. Cheers, Jabber. Yeah, we're going to get Jabber out soon. Been a while since we've seen him. August, I think it was. I know, 53k. Still rising as well. Unbelievable. Let's have a look. Let's see what's changed. Yeah, it's still been going up while we've been on here as well. So to all the new people on there, if you subscribe, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Craig, you're about the 5th person tonight that says that. Yeah, I wish I had the whole world in my hands. I couldn't afford it, to be honest with you. Most dangerous encounter you've had on the job. We found some pretty big bombs, didn't we, Paul? Oh, and Jabber, he was there. Oh, no, not the second time he was there. One week we found a load and we went back again and we found a load more. And they were big buggers, they were. If you look at the video from, not the Christmas just gone, the Christmas before, you'll see they were pretty big. They were pretty big. And then there's time we pulled out about 3 grenades on one pull. Quite a lot of explosives in the UK. We don't actually work in the water, we stand by it, but we are wearing full waterproof kit and also gloves, which is like the ones we wear, they're like anti-stab gloves, so, well, anti-cut gloves, because you know all these bits you're getting out of the water, they are flipping sharp, and even them anti-stab gloves, things will poke through them. Lost another bucket. I know, yeah, they like them. The EOD must have a better selection of buckets than B&Q. But yeah, quite a few explosives, let's put it that way. Far too many, to be honest with you. They do, yes, we have to ring the police first. We leave them with the police, and then they call out EOD. They come and assess them, and they make the decision whether they're going to blow them up or whether they're just going to take them back for display things, because they all get x-rayed when they come. They x-ray everything to see if it is still lethal or whether it's not. You just don't know. Most shopping trolleys, I think it was Kingston. I think we had over 25 out in one day. I hate them things, but there's so many of them in Kingston. It's unbelievable. You get an area. If you get an area right next to a supermarket, you are guaranteed to find a lot of trolleys. That's why we don't. We try not to go near supermarkets. We went to Aylesbury and we found loads, and there's a shopping estate right round there. And me and Paul took them back because we're nice like that. I think we did Tesco's, we did Aldi, we did Homebase, but we took all the trolleys back. They wasn't very nice, some of them. Yeah, I know the scrap man. You had to do a lot of cutting up that day. But yeah, we took the really dirty, smelly, disgusting, rotten trolleys back to the shops because at the end of the day, they're theirs. But Kingston was definitely the place for trolleys. That's hard work there. And there was that bench. We just couldn't get that bench out. Was it there, Kingston? Oh no, that weren't Kingston, was it? That was oh, I can't remember. We've been that many places, but there was that bench and that bench. That weren't Kingston, was it? That was I don't know. Somebody else on here they'll remember it. They are, Ben. Those flatbed trolleys weigh so much. It's unbelievable, to be honest with you. So many of them. I mean, the thing is, they're never anywhere near where the shops are most times. So some people take them for one hell of a walk. Thank you very much, interested man. We appreciate it. You know what? Half the trolleys we find in the water work better than the ones in the supermarkets. But there's one good thing. It's if it's a wheeler, they are absolutely brilliant for putting your scrap in. English people are good at holding a conversation. I don't shut up. You ask Terry. Once I get going, I can talk for hours. You know, I'm one of them people that, you know, a lot of people, they struggle when it's standing there in front of people that don't know me. I just don't shut up, to be honest with you. Lots of you are going to agree to that one, but I don't care. I can quite happily stand up in a room. We did a couple of talks. I think I've done 3 now, where I've actually been out and we've had a room full like with the Historical Society. Took a load of bits with us. Pretty quiet, my backside, Roger. And we've actually shown people things and spoke to them. And they donated money to us for doing it. They wanted to pay us and we didn't want paying for it, so we just donated the money to charity, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm not surprised, Andy. Do you have any cannonballs that would have been used in the period? Yes. Yeah. We've found just about everything. Cannonballs, right through from robinette to ones the size of a football. What charity? We just did a all-day live stream in November. I think it was November, end of October, November, and all that went to the homeless charity to help homeless people to get them back on their feet. So done a lot for cancer charities as well. We did the Twinkling Stars for the stillborn babies thing. So that's one good thing about the channel. I know you do, Jabba. Yeah. One good thing about the channel is that we actually use it to raise money, so it's always good. I haven't, Annie. I've said that. That's, you know, because I don't really have a bucket list now. Don't really do bucket lists because I've found everything, but a shield would be nice. Collabs, yes, collabs in this country now. I've been part of organising the biggest collab worldwide for magnet fishing. I think we had over 400 people turn up, people from across Europe and everything, and it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. People from everywhere. We raised a lot of money for Young Lives versus Cancer was the last one. They're hard work. Organising clubs is very hard work. It takes a lot of work, but it's worth it. Bridge North. I think I have been to Bridge North. It's like the place we tried to do, Andy, that Sunday, but there was too many fishermen there. And you'll know. FK, good evening. I'm sure that was Bridge North. But we move around so much, it's hard to say. A lot of people say, have you been there? I've actually been to places thinking that, somewhere new, you get there and you go, oh, done this. I've even done that myself because I've looked at it from like a different angle or from Street View. You think, I don't recognise that, and you turn up there. Oh, that was Pershaw, right? Okay. And turned up at a place thinking it's somewhere new. Got out of the car, and went, oh no, I've done this. So I only get stuck to bridges when Lindsay kicks my magnet against it. Where Lindsay can get stuck to a bridge with no help from anyone. I need help to do it, don't I, Lindsay? But yeah, we've I've been to places, but the day we did that, that was when it was St Neots, and we moved to a place down the road because we hadn't done that before. And to be honest with you, it was absolutely brilliant. It's good, I'm sure. You've got to have a backup, yeah, definitely. Private land, there is lots of private land things. There's a few places I've tried, and they just won't entertain it. And I think the problem is a lot of time with private land as well. If somebody sneaked on there in the past and had a go magnet fishing when they're not supposed to, when somebody actually wants to do it properly, you don't actually, then they're not willing to do it. And that's the problem. People sneak into places they shouldn't be. I might have done Bridge North. I honestly don't know. A lot of time when I used to go out, someone just give me the postcode, and I didn't even know where I was. You know, I know I'm sort of that way, but that's about it. Keeps happening in Gainsborough. It is true, and this is the thing that I've been doing this now since October 2018, and when you think about it, I'm out nearly every week, and when you think about it, I've done must have. If you look at it as 6 years, it's over 300 locations I've done, but we're still finding places that it's given stuff, and that is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant that we're still pulling stuff out of places that we've been to multiple times. Ben knows about this, you know, in some of the areas that they've done that he's done them multiple times, and it still keeps going. It still find more when rivers move, when it floods. Things get stirred up, the bottom gets mushed up, things roll, things go miles. That collar that Terry found, the Victorian dog collar, now that was an address of Richmond on it. It was found in Reading. So whether or not they went to Reading for the day and the dog took a dip, I don't know. But, you know, things move around a lot and things will travel. It's a place we went to in Sheffield with the cannonballs. Rogers sent us there. When you actually look how far away the cannonballs were made, them things have been rolling down river for a long time. Don't go far in Gainsborough. It's hard work. My video tomorrow is the first part of Gainsborough. That's where I went and met the mad lot just after Christmas. I think it was the 28th. I thought I'd get that one out. And yeah, that's the first part tomorrow. The second part will be next Wednesday. But yeah, so much stuff, so many places, but still, I've been back to one place. I must have fished it for at least 60 hours, and it still gives. You have to work at it, but it still gives. And that's the thing with magnet fishing. You can never truly say it's been done. There's a few places we've done and we're like, ooh, yeah, we won't be going back there again because some of the stuff we found is ridiculous. That floating jetty's a pain in the bum. You have to time it right to get your scrap up, because there's a difference between a ramp that's like that and a ramp that's like that. And Lindsay just messes around when she's pushing things up there or pulling. She's gonna love me for saying that. I did. Yes, I did get the ball. That's the thing. Got to stop putting cannonballs in my flipping van, because every time I break, they're rolling up and down there. You nearly killed me. Well, you weren't trying. But that's what I mean. You see, this is the sort of thing we have. We just have a laugh. But that blooming ramp, when it's the water's down low, that is hard work. It's not the sort of place I'd keep rushing back to, I can tell you that. What's that? Terry and the eel. I think I might do that one next, to be honest with you. So the first part will be next Saturday. I think I might do that one. I haven't started yet. Yeah, it's nothing worse than losing a magnet. That's the thing. You want a good magnet. They cost a lot of money, and it's a nightmare when you lose it. Nah, that's Claire's trailer. No one else is going to want to go in there. I'm liking the bridges now. There we go. Bridges and rivers. Come on, Rog. Thank you very much. Interesting, ma'am. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Black Jackson pontoon. Oh, dear. But yes, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'll put that in the coffee fund. Once YouTube took his cut out of it, he's very good at that. Mr. Findon, how are you feeling? Now, Paul should have been out with us on Sunday, but he did ring me. And it weren't like he was just texting me. He was rough. Very rough, weren't you, Paul? He wasn't good. Hi, Sean, how are you doing? Doing very well, thank you. A lot better now. So you out of the weekend then? Or are you going to give it another week? No, I've never really looked at docks, to be honest with you. Really, you know, salt water and that is going to mean you're going to have to wash the magnet, and that involves more work, and I don't really have time. I looked today because my box is in the back of my van. The magnets are in there. The rope is still soaking wet, obviously, because it's not really drying out, but the whole outside of the box is like all sweating because, you know, of all the damp inside there. Last week the rope had gone a little bit stiff. You're tempted to go out. Well, you know. Oh, yeah, Sean's been snowed in. Well, down this way, mate, you don't have any worries for that because there ain't no flipping snow. Last night where I was working, like I say, they must have had at least half a centimetre, but not too much. Eat more fish. Oh, you don't want to eat more fish. Not that they were eating at the Christmas meet-up. It was hard work, but it's more of a challenge, that's all I'll say. But yeah, we was definitely challenged. That was hard work. Now, I found something quite interesting. I found something rather naughty, which you'll see on the video. You'll see on the video in about 3-4 weeks. I'm not quite sure when. But I actually pulled it out on the live, but you lot didn't get to see it. And what was inside was a bit naughty. But yeah, I was very good with that one. I managed to hide it from you. Thank you very much, Mum. You have a fantastic rest of your day as well. And really appreciate you joining. Had a river running down it. Fish and chips. Ah, you can't beat fish and chips, yeah. Right, I'm going to wrap this up now because I just need to do a few tweaks to tomorrow's video. And also need to start transferring stuff off me head cam and everything from last week. And like I say, I've been out all day. I was late getting home. It's all been rushing around, but I appreciate every single one of you coming on. Really appreciate all the new subscribers, all the new people. Thank you for joining. And we will catch you on the next one. We'll be 9 o'clock tomorrow for the premiere. That's the first part of when it's Gainsborough on that bridge. And Sunday we'll be live at 12 and 3:30 for location. And I think I've sorted one. So take care, everyone. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate you. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do. Leave a thumbs up. And if you can, please hype the video. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a fantastic weekend and stay safe out there. Thanks a lot.